29. jūlijā koncertzālē Palladium uzstāsies bbno. Harizmātiskais kanādiešu reperis ir labi pazīstams ar savām sociālajos tīklos mega populārajām dziesmām un lielisku humora izjūtu. Koncertu iesildīs hiphopa izpildītājs no Vankūveras Ballītes. Par jaunā mākslinieka milzīgajiem panākumiem liecina tas, ka viņa dziesmas ir straumētas vairāk nekā 5 miljardus reižu. Viņam ir vairāk nekā 2,7 miljoni sekotāju TikTok platformā un vairāk nekā 1,1 miljonus sekotāju Instagram vietnē. Viņa ieraksti ir iekļauti vairāk nekā 15 miljonos TikTok videoklipu, kas kopumā ir skatīti vairāk nekā 2 miljardus reižu.
Incredible, bro. You speak so fast. It's like dope.
Yeah,
That's just
we
amazing.
share the same genre.
Yeah.
I rap too occasionally, so it's
Cool.
I think it's a craft that comes in handy every
Yeah,
now and then.
definitely,
How are you,
definitely.
man?
I'm good, man. I just got to Norway. It's like I'm in like the most northern place I think I've ever been in my entire life, and I was in Australia, which is like arguably one of the more southern places in the hemisphere 35 hours ago, so I'm exhausted. But here we are, we're live and alive.
You've now done both. You've been in the most northern place and the most southern place. So when you visit a new city for a show or for a vacation, you usually look for those like local things and local places to go to, or you're more of a play a show and leave kind of person.
It really depends on how much time I have. Um, because I have 3 days in Riga, like obviously I'm gonna go do some fun. So I'll just be chilling. Most of the time I really like try to do like local cuisine. It really shows me like what type of vibe and what type of people, what type of shit people like. Um, a lot of the time though, you have no time. It's like you get there at like 2 or 3, you go to the venue, you have a snack. That's something that you know won't upset your stomach. And then boom, show's done, and you're like, okay, well, time to go back to bed. And you wake up, do the whole thing over again. Usually it's like that. But this next little European run, I have no shows at all. I have like 4 shows in the next week and a half. So it's gonna be super, super chill.
Nice, nice. I
Yep.
think Riga is excited to see you. Is this your first show in Latvia or in the
Yep.
Baltic states? Nice, nice.
No, I've done a couple in the Baltics, but like definitely first in Latvia. I'm stoked. I love going to like a place for the first time and seeing if I have a demand. And I don't know how many tickets we've sold, but I think we're doing fine, which is good. So it's gonna be lit. And I'm sure if it's anything similar to the Eastern Bloc or like out east, people know how to party out there. So yeah, it should
People
be
know how
fun.
to go crazy here, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
crazy.
You've mentioned that you've performed in the Baltics. In which country?
Look, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I just I don't want to make any like Baltic states. Here we go. Oh, so I have played in Estonia and Lithuania.
Oh, so
I wanted to make sure. I just haven't done Latvia so far.
yes, you're gonna complete the trilogy
Yeah.
soon, soon, soon. How were the
Yeah,
shows?
I made a song with Tommy Cash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in touch with the Baltics.
Oh yeah, I'm in touch.
I think,
I am the Baltic.
hey, your new title.
The title.
Do you have any expectations before coming here?
Nah, like I if I have any expectations, sometimes I'm like disappointed or sometimes I'm not disappointed or sometimes I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of what I expected." But now like I didn't even look up where I was going today, and I kid you not, dude, this place might be the most beautiful place I've ever been in my entire life. It's like mountains, like mountainous ranges with like the cleanest air, no pollution, no light pollution. It's dude, this place is heaven on earth. And I'm in a town surrounded by like maybe 5, 6,000 people and ginormous mountains. So I'm having a good time in Norway. So it's nice to just be pleasantly surprised constantly. So
Yeah, I think you'll have a good time here. We don't have huge mountains, but we have other stuff that
yeah.
I think you'll enjoy. You mentioned that Latvia is a place you've never performed before. Are there any other countries that you've never performed and you would want to perform there?
Yeah, I've never done any of South America. I know, well, Mexico is North America. I'm doing Mexico for the first time pretty soon here. I'd love to do like India. I'd love to do Africa. Other than that, I've done like a majority, to be honest. I'd love to do like Bosnia, Croatia, just like tap every city in the world kind of thing. Why not? Um, but I've definitely like seen most of the world, which is crazy because I'm so like deeply blessed to be able to do what I do. And are you gonna come to the show?
Probably, probably.
All right.
I
Yeah,
think
bring
so.
your boys.
What do you like doing better, being in the studio and recording, or doing shows?
Oh man. Personally, okay, if I could like teleport to the shows and not have any flights or anything or feel, I think shows. But the thing is I get kind of bored of playing my same songs. So the only way to do that is just make new ones. Honestly, I don't know. I I like being at home making music. It's definitely healthier, but the shows are I get an itch. I get an itch when I'm not performing and I'm not on the road. I don't know, man. My life is amazing. It's really hard to like gauge on like what I would complain about because they're
Yeah.
both really fantastic. One's like being super creative and then going out for beautiful dinners every night, and then the other one is eating local cuisine, being exhausted, but being with my best friends and doing shows to people who make my life amazing. It's like it's hard, bro. I don't know.
Would you say those are the best things about playing shows all over the world? Or what's the best thing about performing?
The best thing about performing is seeing people smile, dude. It's like It's it's weird. I hadn't noticed this recently, but I've been going to a lot more shows and you can just see how happy people are. And it's like seeing like the bliss and actual enjoyment from people doing or like being up on stage, vice versa, or like being at the party. It's like you can't re-emulate that. Like I'm giving people like a space to just have enjoyment is crazy. Um, but for me, I like being up on stage because I can just like kind of lose myself a little bit and like just be goofy and no one's overlooking it. No one's like over analyzing it. They're like just fuck it, who cares? Like let's have some fun. And then yeah, like just going on the road and just eating random food, crazy food, local food, that is top notch. It's the coolest way to experience cultures and, tradition, religion, literally anything. It's like uh, yeah, I feel like I'm fairly cultured in that regard and I'm happy to say it. And I think it's given me it's like been such a blessing to be able to actually enjoy different types of foods and different types of cultures and whatnot. So that's definitely
You
another.
mentioned people. You mentioned people smiling in the crowd. Why do you think people gravitate towards your music so much?
Sometimes I'm like, bro, why? Why? Like, I listen to other artists and I'm like, damn, that is so talented. And then I'm like, how do I have this many streams? And how is this possible? But I quite frankly just kind of chalk it up to marketing. I think I I understand the internet really well. Um, I kind of have like a bird's eye perspective on everything. And I think that's kind of at least how people have listened to my music. Do I think people connect to me well because of any reason? I don't know, dude. I'm just a normal dude that makes music and just is trying to have fun. And like
Yeah,
everyone else is kind of trying to do that, I think. So, uh, yeah, that's really all I got for that note.
I think that's what you're in it for. If it's not
Yeah.
fun, then there's no point.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just doing this to preserve my child. Like, when you're growing up, like everything is stupid. That's what I'm trying to keep my life as long as I possibly can. Just to
I
be
feel it.
like as stupid as humanly possible. Until it gets to a point where my like future wife will be like, all right, Alex, enough with the poop jokes, you know? But I'm gonna hold that until I die. So
So you think you're gonna get serious at one point?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
I'm super into that. That's definitely my vibe. Um, do I know when? I don't know. Ideally, like the next 5 years, I'll have a kid.
Ooh, that's a good plan. That's a good
Yeah.
plan.
You know, so I wrote like 120 songs over the past 6 months and or like 8 months. And like I put out two, and I think I'm gonna put out like 16 of them. So I have like the best music I've ever made. I have it just lined up, ready to come out. Like It Boy went crazy, and it's gonna keep on going crazy. We just signed a deal for it. I don't know, dude. I'm having a great year. Life's good, dude. It's nuts. Um, the only thing I haven't done today is, you know what I mean? I'm getting banned from Latvia, bro. Come on.
No, 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 no. It's okay. We're gonna look through this afterwards. I think you didn't step at any point. Okay, thank you. I think this was really cool. Thanks for your time.
No, absolutely.